Good evening, namaskar, and a very warm welcome to all the guests who have joined us for yet another beautiful episode of our channel, Glyphs. Stay tuned as we take you through a musical journey of two different facets of music. To the audience, we will be recording this episode for quality purposes. Glyphs, essentially the representation of a character. And what better way to identify what a person truly is than to observe what he loves from within him. That's why the name Glyphs. It also stands for being a symbol that represents something beyond the face value. And so, to highlight what we wish to do, we have chosen three symbols or three glyphs to represent what the concept is all about. Those are the symbols which you saw in the logo. They stand for create, connect, and express, or CCE. Like we love to say, hashtag passion matters. Glyphs aims to be a platform where you indulge in to identify the passion created within you, connect with each other, and openly and ingenuously express your thoughts and passions. Now, as to why we started this channel, all of us have that one thing in our lives that makes us really, really happy. We might call it a liking, a talent, a desire, or even a passion. It is that one thing which is completely unique to us. It can be that you love to sing or to play an instrument. You could be passionate about photography, painting, doodling, or even stone balancing. This might be something that you are not necessarily doing as your work. In fact, it is better if you have a passion that helps you unwind and enjoy your own company. The reason why we thought to create this channel was that we could all become a part of a community of people that are bound together by mutual love and respect for all kinds of passions. It is meant to encourage us to keep pursuing our passions. It is meant to have a group of people who see, learn, and appreciate the things that you do. And it is also an avenue where you can find out about the so many different kinds of activities that could potentially become your passion. And that's exactly what we are here to do. Create, connect, and express. So again, good evening and welcome back to this episode of our channel, Glyphs. I'm your host, Kavita Avasthi, and I will be taking you through our 6th episode of Glyphs today. We welcome our guests also today, one who uses music as an instrument in his passion, and the other who uses an instrument as her passion. A mother is your first friend, your best friend, and your forever friend. The same also applies to music, who becomes your friend for life. So a very happy Mother's Day from Team Glyphs and me to all the mothers out there. As the episode progresses, audience, we would love to hear your comments, your thoughts, your appreciation. Please put them in the chat box, keep the chat box alive, but remember to select panelists and attendees while you're doing this. Due to some technical glitch, we have not been able to go Facebook Live, but for everybody who's connected through us, through Zoom today, please, we would love to hear your comments. A wise man once said, "The universe does not demand that you struggle. It is simply responding to your vibrations. Vibrations that create happiness, vibrations that create well-being, and vibrations that create energy. Because Your energy introduces you even before you speak. Music. Music is one of the most powerful mediums that the world has to offer. No matter what race or religion or nationality or gender you are, it has the power to unite us. Dhanushree Kulkarni and Narendra Sathe, two veterans who came together and created magic. A fusion of their individual strengths, energy and music formed a new strength, music therapy. Dhanushree, she's learned Natya Sangeet, Sugam Sangeet and Shastriya Sangeet since the age of 8 and has given her first performance at the age of 11. With an MA in music, she now has her own Anahat Music Atelier, an academy where she teaches singing and music. Narendra, who entered the world of music and vibrations by learning the tabla in the 4th standard. He is also proficient in computers and has been a consultant in human and earth energy for the past 25 years. A staunch believer in Einstein's theory that everything in life is vibration. He has applied this theory beautifully to enhance people's lives. Approximately 9 years ago, they realized the power that they could generate between them and then started their journey of music therapy. So to Narendra, what exactly is music therapy and how is it that it helps to cure disorders? We would love you to share it with our audience. Narendra, over to you.
Yeah. Thank you. Hi. Hi everybody. Normally आम्ही ज्या तऱ्हेने स्टार्ट करतो त्याप्रमाणे धनश्री एक ओंकार लावेल. या ओंकारामधनं पूर्ण जग तयार झालं. त्याच ओंकाराची उपासना आहे. या सगळ्यामध्ये हे मी जे काय बोलणार आहे, मी जे काय मी करतो, यामध्ये माझे गुरु परमपूज्य डॉक्टर गोविंद काका उपळेकर महाराज पैठण आणि त्यानंतर त्यांनीच समाधिस्थ झाल्यानंतर त्यांच्याकडे पाठवलं ते परमपूज्य डॉक्टर मुकुंदराज महाराज सोनगिरकर यांच्या कृपेने ते पुढचं सगळं आहे. आता ज्या शास्त्रावर मी बोलणार आहे किंवा ते शास्त्र थोडंसं तुम्हाला समजावून सांगण्याचा प्रयत्न करणार आहे किंवा मी काय करतो सांगतो. हे शास्त्र खरं तर इम्पेरिकल सायन्सेस मध्ये येतं. इम्पेरिकल सायन्सेस म्हणजे सायन्स स्टॅटिस्टिक्सनी प्रूव्ह होतं. आज एका वेळेला ते सायन्स प्रूव्ह होणार नाही, तो उद्या होईल. काय झालं एकदा लहानपणी ज्या वेळेला मी आजीवळी गेलो होतो त्यावेळेला दिवसभर खेळून आल्यानंतर संध्याकाळी मी आजीला सांगितलं ना डोकं दुखतंय आणि त्याच्यानंतर आजी म्हणाली आधी तू काहीतरी खाऊन घे म्हणून तिने मला दहीपोहे खायला दिले आणि त्याच्यानंतर मी बाहेरून बसल्यावर आजीने विचारलं का रे अरे तुझं डोकं दुखत होतं ही गोळी घे. म्हटलं आता डोकं दुखत नाहीये माझं. आता मी ओके काय झालं तर मला आठवत पण नाही आहे. मी म्हणेन माझ्या आयुष्यातली सुरुवात होते की या सगळ्या गोष्टींच्या एनर्जी विषयासंदर्भात व्हायब्रेशन या विषयांच्या संदर्भात. प्रत्येकाच्या शरीरामध्ये 7 चक्र असतात. त्याचबरोबर या जगातली प्रत्येक गोष्ट व्हायब्रेट पण होत असते, जे आइन्स्टाईनने सांगून ठेवलेलं आहे. आता ही जी 7 चक्र आइन्स्टाईन आणि त्याच्यानंतरच येणारं शास्त्र म्हणजे क्वांटम फिजिक्स किंवा क्वांटम मेकॅनिक्स त्याचे काही नियम आहेत. पहिल्या 2-4 नियमात काय येतं की लॉ ऑफ अट्रॅक्शन आणि लाईक अट्रॅक्ट्स लाईक आहे. म्हणजे काय होतं की लोखंड आणि मॅग्नेट किंवा लोहचुंबक असं कधी आपल्याला बघायला मिळत नाही की अल्युमिनियम हे लोखंडाला जाऊन चिकटलंय. इथे लोखंड हे मॅग्नेटला जाऊन चिकटतं, कारण ते पण लोखंडाचंच पहिलं असतं, फक्त प्रॉपर्टीमध्ये थोडासा बदल झालेला असतो. त्याप्रमाणे ही जी 7 चक्र आहेत आपल्या शरीरातली, त्या चक्रांच्या पण काही फ्रिक्वेन्सी आहेत. त्या फ्रिक्वेन्सीला ती जर चक्र स्पिन होत असतील तर आपली प्रकृती ठीक असते. पण जर की ती इम्बॅलन्स झाली तर आपल्या प्रकृतीमध्ये बिघाड होतो. किंवा मी उलट सांगेन, काहीतरी प्रकृतीमध्ये बिघाड झाल्यामुळे ती चक्र इम्बॅलन्स झाली. आपल्याला दिसताना काहीतरी एक गोष्ट पहिली दिसते. आता थेरपी म्हणजे काय, तर म्युझिक थेरपीमध्ये थेरपी या शब्दाचा अर्थ आपण असा घेणार आहोत किंवा असा आहे की ज्या करता आपल्याला कोणतेही औषध घ्यायला लागत नाही किंवा ऑपरेटिव्ह करायला लागत नाही, आणि हे सगळं न करता सुद्धा आपली प्रकृती ठीक होते, ज्याला हेल्थ असं म्हटलं जातं.
नरेंद्र थोडं जोरात बोलू शकला तर ऑडियन्स
येतंय आता ऐकू?
येस या.
जर हेल्थ ही जर का तयार झाली, घेतलं औषध न घेता किंवा ऑपरेशन न करता ज्या कुठल्या पद्धतीने तयार होते त्याला थेरपी आपण असं म्हणतो. ही आपल्याला म्युझिकच्या माध्यमातून पण करता येते. जसे अनेक प्रकार आहेत थेरपीचे, त्यातलं एक म्युझिक आहे. एक याच्यातलंच अजून एक सांगतो, नाद, व्हायब्रेशन ही सगळी एकमेकाला जोडून असणारी शब्द आहेत. आपण परेड बघतो, परेडमध्ये एक विशिष्ट नाद येत असतो. पण जर का आपण असं बघितलं की ज्या वेळेला ही परेड एखाद्या पुलावरनं जात असते तेव्हा त्यांचा कॅप्टन सांगतो कदम तोड, आणि पुलाच्या पलीकडे गेल्यानंतर तो परत कदम जोड सांगतो. मधल्या पुलावरनं जात असताना प्रत्येक माणूस कसाही चालत असतो. याचं कारण असं असतं की एक नाद सगळ्यांचा जर आला तर कदाचित तो पूल तुटण्याची पूर्ण शक्यता असते. एवढं नादाचं महत्व आहे. आता या थेरपीमध्ये आपण आपली चक्र स्पिन होत असतात, ज्या फ्रिक्वेन्सीला स्पिन होत असतात ती फ्रिक्वेन्सी जर का आपण म्युझिकच्या माध्यमातून, रागांच्या माध्यमातून जर उपलब्ध करून दिली तर त्या फ्रिक्वेन्सी प्रमाणे आपल्या शरीरातली चक्र फिरायला लागून ती आयदर पॉझिटिव्ह फिरतील करेक्शनच्या वेळेला किंवा निगेटिव्ह फिरतील. यातला चक्र पॉझिटिव्ह फिरणं अथवा निगेटिव्ह फिरणं हे महत्वाचं नाहीये, तर ते चक्र बॅलन्स होणं हे महत्वाचं आहे. तर या थेरपी मधनं होतं काय, जसा एक सर्व कंट्रोल स्टॅबिलायझर असतो त्याप्रमाणे चक्र बॅलन्स होतात. ना पॉझिटिव्ह होत ना निगेटिव्ह होत, ती बॅलन्स होतात. आणि थेरपी यामध्ये एक महत्वाची गोष्ट अशी असते की प्रत्येक माणसाप्रमाणे ती बदलते. कारण वात, पित्त, कफ हे जे आयुर्वेदातले 3 महत्वाचे विषय आहेत त्याप्रमाणे ती बदलते. म्हणजे एखाद्याला एक राग चालू शकत असेल तर दुसऱ्याला तो चालू शकेलच असं नाही. आता ह्या सॉरी या सगळ्यामध्ये रागांबरोबरच ओंकार साधना हा पण एक विषय असतो की ओंकारातनं, जसं आम्ही आता सुरुवातीला ओंकाराची पहिल्यांदा ओंकार म्हटला आणि त्याच्यानंतर हे आपलं सुरू झालं, तसं ओंकार साधनेतनं वेगवेगळ्या रागांची मांडणी करणं आणि त्याचबरोबर गाणं शिकणं. आता होतं का, आम्ही लोकांना अमुक राग म्हणा किंवा अमुक राग ऐका, ते आयदर व्होकल किंवा इन्स्ट्रुमेंटल किंवा त्या रागावर आधारित असलेली गाणी ऐका, यांनी त्यांचं काम होतं का, तर होतं. पण जर हेच ओंकार किंवा हेच राग जर आपण शिकलो आयदर व्होकली किंवा इन्स्ट्रुमेंटली तर नक्कीच त्याचा जास्त परिणाम आपल्याला दिसतो. आणि
डज दॅट मीन की तुम्ही जसं म्हणताय की राग हे चक्रांना सेटल करतं, so is there any particular rag which is connected with a chakra, or generic music can work for everything?
नाही, प्रत्येक चक्राकरता वेगळे आहेत. परत प्रत्येक चक्रामध्ये अनेक एन नंबर ऑफ त्याच्यामध्ये व्हेरियंट्स आहेत. ते चक्र कशा कोणत्या कारणामुळे बिघडलेले आहे आणि कुठे बिघडलेले आहे हे याच्याबरोबर वात पित्त कफादी प्रकृती याचा विचार करून याचा अभ्यास करून आम्ही दोघं तो अभ्यास करतो आणि त्याप्रमाणे त्या सजेशन देतो. आता यामध्ये
आय थिंक तुम्ही आज तेच करून दाखवणार आहात आमच्या ऑडियन्सला, राईट? Yes. So for the audience, like he said that your chakra is imbalanced and there is a particular kind of rag that helps to balance out the chakra. So they will be showing us how this can be done ourselves with a little demonstration. But before that, before we move on to the performances, audience, it's time to get music into our brains as well. Let's start with the quiz for today. Yes, we do want to hear your comments. Coming to the first question of the day, okay? Music is known to relax us and make us happy. All of us know that when we listen to music, we really feel good about it. There is a particular hormone which is released which causes this happiness. What is the name of that hormone? Am I seeing people typing furiously on Google? No, it's not cortisol. Pallavi? No. Not dopamine, but you're close, Rachna. What is the thing? No. Endorphin. Yes, that's right, Vinay. That's absolutely right. The hormone which is released to give us that happy feeling. Yes, Shilpa, I know it's a little difficult, which is exactly why I'm asking this question. The question was, which is the hormone which is released to make us happy? The answer to it is yes, it is endorphin. It has the same effect that morphine has on us. So it's like a drug which puts you in a state of well-being. Okay. Now, I think the next one could be a slightly easy one for all of us who love music. I want you to name 2 rags that have an effect. Which are the effects? The first one is which creates rain, and the second one which is known to light the lamps. I want the name of the 2 ragas. Yes, Shilpa, Malhar is the one for the first one. Which is the second one? Megh Malhar is the answer to the first question. It creates rain. Which is the second one for lighting of the lamps? Yes, that's right. It is the Rag Deepak. Like I said, yes. For all of you who are Tansen fans, he was known to use these 2 rags effectively. Yes. Okay, the third one is also going to be slightly difficult. Narendra said he spoke about the 7 chakras in our body. I want you to tell me which out of these 7 chakras is known to be the strongest chakra in our body. Which out of the 7 chakras in our body is known to be the strongest one? The crown chakra, no. Yes, Abhijit, that is right. It is called the third eye chakra. It is the 6th chakra in our body, which is called as the Agnya chakra. In English, it is spelled as AGNA. Marathi tela Agnya chakra manta. That's right. It is the 6th chakra. It is located in the forehead between our eyebrows. That's where is the position of this chakra. Okay. And for the last one, we say that music bridges the gap between music and language. It is to do with our brain. What I want to ask the audience is, between the left and right side of our brain, which side is the language situated and which side in our brain is the music part of it situated? Well, yes, Raj, that's right. Language is on the left and music resides in the right side of our brain, and the therapy does the work of bridging to these 2 sides of our brain. Wonderful. Thank you so much. So for now, we will hand it over back to Narendra and Dhanashri. They are going to demonstrate some rags which are known for balancing of our 7 chakras. So Narendra and Dhanashri, over to you.
Hi. पुढचा डेमॉन्स्ट्रेशन सुरू करण्याच्या आधी 1-2 गोष्टी सांगायच्या आहेत मला, की मी जे आता सांगितलं थेरपीचं, त्याचा अर्थ असा होत नाही की तुम्ही तुमची औषध बंद लगेच करा आणि त्याच्यानंतर तुम्ही तुमची थेरपी सुरू करा. दोन्ही पॅरलल चालू ठेवा आणि तुमचा रोग नाहीसा तुम्हाला कधी झाला हे या थेरपीतनं तुम्हाला कळेल. तो नाहीसा झाल्यानंतर तुम्हाला थेरपीची गरज नाही, पण आता दोन्ही चालू ठेवा. आणि आता जे चालू आहे ते आम्ही जो प्रत्येक चक्राकरता कुठला राग आहे ते डेमॉन्स्ट्रेट करते धनश्री. ही ओंकार साधना आणि हे राग हे दोन्ही शिकवू शकते, शिकवते. डेफिनेटली फायदा घ्या तुम्ही. मूलाधार चक्राकरता राग गोरख कल्याण, राग गोरख कल्याण और मूलाधार चक्र. दुसरं चक्र स्वादिष्टान चक्राकरता राग सारंग. तिसरं चक्र मणिपूर याकरता राग यमन. अनाहत चक्रावरचा राग 22. विशुद्ध चक्रावरचा राग सूर्यावरचा. चक्रावरचा राग 2.
गमदनी रमण सावन के घर गईले घर सावन के घर गईले All right, audience. Yes, I think there's been a little bit of technical glitch there, but nevertheless, to our audience, you have just heard how you can actually experience that different ragas can balance out the chakras and give us a sense of well-being. There was somebody in the question and answer box who asked if psychological disorders and insomnia can be cured by music therapy, and the answer to this is yes. Music therapy has been known to cure a lot of disorders, including psychological disorders and insomnia. So yes, friends, what exactly is glyphs? They say passion is your version of magic within you and around you. With the power that a passion can have, you never know who you may inspire. Either you might make them smile or make them cry with joy. It doesn't need to be fancy. Passion is at its best in its simplest form. Think about all the people around you. There are so many of your friends, relatives, siblings, and colleagues who have this innate ability to create magic. So what is stopping you? Come, let's come together and create waves of happiness, of magic, and of learnings together. Friends, this is a free channel. We shall be showcasing performances on 2 days of the week, Thursdays and Sundays, the timing for which will be notified to everyone through our Facebook page by the name of Glyphs, Create, Connect, and Express. So each of you can be a part of this. We shall be eagerly waiting for all of you to actually become a part of this. Before we move on to the next part, our next performance, over to Gayatri, who can tell you how you can be a part of it.
Thank you, Kavita. Thank you so much. We have a lovely audience with us today. I'm sure they've enjoyed our performance that we just heard. Thank you so much. What is passion after all? Your passion in life gives you something to build the rest of your life around. Your passion can be anything that simultaneously challenges you, intrigues you, and motivates you. Passion is your mirror. Passion is something that is sculpted by each of us within ourselves. And that is something that you created, and no one can take it away from you, no matter what. Since just about 20 days, when the three of us founded Glyphs, any idea how many states and cities in India have we spread out to? The Glyphs community has spread to Mangalore, Bangalore, Odisha, Sangli, Kolhapur, Hyderabad, Chennai, Jammu, Delhi, and of course, our very own Pune. And talking about global, we have reached USA, UK, Australia, Austria, Kuwait, Dubai, Africa, and so many other countries. We believe in our Glyphs community when they all say that passion moves people beyond themselves. It inspires one another and rebuilds a world of joy around you. This sounds exciting, doesn't it? Then take a moment and think to yourself, would you also like to be a part of this wonderful, passionate community? When your passion and purpose are greater than your fears and excuses, you will find a way. At Glyphs, we invite all passionate people to join hands. Each week, we have 4 people talking about their passion or performing something about their passion. We would be having people who have art as their passion, which could be painting, music, drama, theater, literature, and so many more passions. We would also be having people spreading knowledge and awareness about their passion, which we call the Glyphs Talks. I'm going to share with you 3 simple ways of being a part of Glyphs. 1. Join us every week for all our episodes, just like you are a part of us today, and spread the inspiration of passion by sharing these episodes with your friends and relatives on Facebook and on Instagram. The second way is to get in touch with us to be a performer on one of the Glyphs episodes. And the third way is to refer a friend or a relative whom you would love to see at a Glyphs episode. Your passion got you here. What's going to be your next step now? We would love to know. And to know this, we're going to do something fun right now. There's going to be a poll that is going to run on the screen for you. What we would love to know is, what are you thinking right now? How much does your passion matter to you? You'll see 4 options. You can either select one or all. There is no restriction. You can either want to watch every episode of GlyphsCCE, or you would like to spread the message by using hashtag Passion Matters in all of your posts about Glyphs, or you would like to perform or talk on one of our episodes. And the 4th one, like I said, you would like to refer a friend or a relative whom you would love to see on a Glyphs episode. We will have this poll up for about, yes, Parag, we know you're one of our lovely, loyal audience, and all the options, I'm sure you'll have many more also. Thank you so much for that. So yes, let's have the poll for another few seconds. For all of our viewers who will watch us later on Facebook when we put this up, please be sure to post this on the comments box. Oh, lovely, Abhijit. Thank you so much. All the options for you, we're surely going to reach. All right. So, should we close the poll or do we want more? Let's close it and have the results. Amazing, amazing. You know, the feeling of reading such things coming from the audience really tells us that yes, passion does matter. Thank you so much for this. We are going to reach out to each of you for taking this ahead. Thank you so much. To end my message, I will end this with a small message. Your passion is your power. Unleash it, live it, and experience the magic within you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Over to you, Kavita.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much, Gayatri. Thank you so much. What you're seeing here on your screens right now is a beautiful pic taken by one of the founders of Glyphs, that is Salil. It's a tigress and her cub. I think an absolutely apt picture for today being Mother's Day. Lovely. That's one of his passions as well, photography. Yes. Thank you. And moving on. Ukulele, a name of an instrument that not many are familiar with. Sometimes it is also pronounced as ukulele. The instrument which was carried by Portuguese sailors into Hawaii. When the Hawaiians saw the player's fingers jumping on the string, the name of the instrument was born. Uku meaning jumping and lele meaning flee. Then came the poetic twist by using the other interpretation. Uku meaning gift and lele is to come, meaning a gift that came from far away. Whatever the meaning, to all the ukulele lovers, it remains a four-stringed bundle of joy. This bundle of joy was introduced to our second guest, Vinusha Venkatesh, 6 years ago. Vinusha has been an avid singer in classical Carnatic music since she was only 6 years old. What is amazing is that she is a self-trained ukulele player, which she did because she felt it helped her enhance her singing skills. But then it became so addictive that now she cannot ever imagine herself singing without her favorite instrument. So Vinusha, on behalf of the audience, we ask you the first question. What is it about this small and relatively lesser known instrument that made you fall in love with it? Vinusha, over to you.
Hi, so I was introduced to this ukulele in college, and I really wanted to support my singing. I love singing different genres and in different languages, but I always felt that I needed something to complement my music. So that was what made me take up the ukulele. It's small, like you said, and it has 4 strings, and it was easy to learn. It wasn't scary. So yeah, that's what made me pick it up.
So we know for a fact, every time you go to a singer and tell them, sing a song, they're carrying their voice with them. So it's very easy for them to display their passion. So likewise, one of the things that Vinusha shared with us is that because it's a very small instrument, it's a very handy instrument, she carries her passion with her wherever she goes. And at any moment of time when somebody asks her to perform, it's just like whipping out your voice. She takes out an instrument and she goes ahead. So another question to you, Vinusha, we know you have had no formal training, but we also know that playing a stringed instrument is not easy. The strings sometimes tend to cut into the skin of your fingers. In spite of this, you did train yourself. So what I want you to share with our audiences, for all the other people who would want to learn this instrument, what is it that you would like to share with them? How is it possible?
Sure. Definitely, it's not a scary instrument. That's something I would say. I know that my background in music certainly did help with understanding the instrument, understanding pitch and scale. However, I still believe that even if you don't have a background in music, it's still a really easy instrument to pick up. It's small, and yes, there were difficulties at the beginning when my fingers used to hurt quite a lot in the first few weeks, pressing down on the strings. But I can tell you that it eventually gets easier, and after that, it's like you never felt that pain before. So yeah, definitely gets easier, and it's very simple to pick up. So if you're looking for a new instrument, I would highly, highly recommend that you pick up the ukulele.
Lovely, thank you. I think you've got our audience really curious as to what this instrument is all about. So I think we'll start with your first performance. Vinusha, over to you for that.
Imagine there's no heaven. It's easy if you try. No hell brotherhood of man. Imagine all the people sharing all the world. You may say I'm a dreamer, but I'm not the only one. I hope someday you will join us, and the world will be as one. I hope someday you will join us, and the world will be as one.
Lovely, lovely, beautiful. To the audience, this is what we call strumming the ukulele. This is just a basic way of playing the instrument. Wow. So that now that you have seen what she does, I think let's move on before she starts her first performance. I want the audience to realize that there are a lot of things, unknown things about stringed instruments. So it's time for a quick quiz for the stringed instruments. Audience, ready? The first question for the day, a relatively easy one again. Which of the stringed instruments in India is known as the queen of musical instruments? Which of the stringed instruments is called, it's not the sitar, no, not the veena, the queen of musical instruments in India? No, it's not the veena. It's not the tanpura. It is a surprising answer, yes. Couple of seconds more. The queen of musical instruments. Okay, I'll give it this one. It's not the veena, it's not the santoor. No, it is the violin. If you would just Google queen of musical instruments in India, it is the violin. Yes, that's right, Mandar. Yes. Oh, I'm sorry. Lakshmikant, I missed out on that. You said violin. I'm sorry. Yes, it is the violin. For the second question, which instrument is called the Indian guitar? Which instrument is called the Indian guitar? Yes, that is right. And we have an answer instantly. Shilpa, Nitin, yes, the answer is the sitar. Sitar is known as the Indian guitar. It has a similar number of strings. Just for information to our audience, in Persian, sitar means a 3-stringed instrument. Okay, now quickly, which is the oldest instrument in India? Which is one of the oldest instruments in India? It's not the santoor. Yes, Abhijit, it is the veena. If you think about it, you will also see in our mythological times, Saraswati is known to she's known to hold a veena. So the oldest instrument in India is veena. Next, a fun question for all our audience. I want you to name a Disney character which is known to play the ukulele. The name of a Disney character, think back to your childhood, all the cartoons that you've seen. It's a Disney character in a cartoon which is seen very often playing the ukulele. Which is that Disney character? Donald Duck, you're close. It's not Donald Duck, no. Donald Duck normally plays the guitar. Not Minnie, also you're close there. It's not Goofy. It is Mickey Mouse. Can we have the pick there? Now, the next time you see it, you will realize Mickey Mouse is known to play the ukulele very often. Also, a piece of trivia for our audience. For all of you who are lovers of Tom and Jerry, Jerry is known to play the ukulele very often. So go back and check your cartoons. You will see that. Moving on. Which is known to be the smallest instrument, the smallest stringed instrument? I want you to name that. The smallest stringed instrument in the world. Which is that instrument? No, it's not the ukulele. There's something even smaller. Not the mandolin. Okay, I'll give you this one. It's the nano harp. We know that harps are actually huge instruments. There is an instrument which is, there is a harp which is known to have up to 48 strings. The 5-stringed nano harp is supposed to be the smallest stringed instrument in the world. That's for you. Okay, for the last question of the day. This is really interesting. Pay attention. When one of the astronauts returned from a space mission, people thought he had caught onto some kind of a bug, and he also was put in quarantine the way we are for several weeks. He entertained himself by playing the ukulele. What is the name of that astronaut? An astronaut who entertained himself in quarantine by playing the ukulele. What is the name of that astronaut? Thank you, Shilpa. Quarantine म्हटले की सगळे घाबरले का? Where are the answers? It's really an interesting thing. Come on. Some answers, some astronauts that you know. Okay, if I give you a hint, I think everybody is going to give me that answer. Yes, Mandar. This astronaut visited the moon. That is right. The first person to step on the moon. It is Neil Armstrong. Yes. There are a lot of people all over the world who play the ukulele, but in this case, yes, it was Neil Armstrong who played the ukulele while he was in quarantine. Okay, that's, yes, you will not find it on Google very easily. All right, guys, so moving on, this was our quiz, and to the next song over to Vinusha. It's a mix of Hindi and Kannada. Vinusha, over to you. Yes. mesmerizing. You've got people cheering you all the way from Singapore, Vinusha. That's really nice. So for the audience, what she was doing is a different form of percussion. This is her way of mixing percussion with the instrument that she's playing. For the next song, we have a medley. Now, the interesting part about this medley is that she's going to use a small instrument, where you will see there, in the shape of an egg. It's called an egg shaker, which adds to the melody of the instrument. Vinusha, over to you for the medley. Wow, like somebody really said, medley magnificent. That was absolutely beautiful. Moving on to the last performance of the day, my apologies. The egg shaker will come in now, not in the previous one. We have a lovely song from Zindagi Na Milegi Dobara. Vinusha, over to you again, of course. Wow, that was absolutely stunning. That was absolutely beautiful. I think I'm not wrong in saying that most of our people here would be dancing. I actually want the audience to put there. I did. I know that a lot of people would be dancing along with you. Beautiful. That's the egg shaker that all of you saw. It adds to the rhythm. It's in the shape of an egg, and it adds to the rhythm. Absolutely beautiful. Thank you so much, Vinusha, for that. So guys, history says that one of the first videos that went viral on YouTube also featured the ukulele. So carrying the legacy of this amazing historic instrument all the way from Chennai, we had with us today Vinusha. Thank you so much for being with us today and taking us through the melodies and all the songs that you played on the ukulele. Thank you so much, Vinusha, on behalf of our audience. So like I had shared previously, this is a free channel and will showcase performances on 2 days every week. We have divided these performances into 3 verticals. The first, knowledge sharing and awareness. The second, performing and static arts. And the third is interactive engagements. You may have knowledge about a particular topic which you would like to share with everyone and create an awareness about it. Be it anything right from global warming, Cartoon Network to Animal Planet, fun and games to scientific discoveries. Or you may be someone who would love to display a certain passion that you may have for maybe photography, painting, sculpting, poetry, singing, dancing, performing arts, and you may be someone who even loves to conduct interactive activities. The list is endless. The possibilities are infinite. And we are here to listen to each and every one of you. That's what Glyphs says. We know you got it. You know you got it. Let the world know you got it. Glyphs is your platform. It is all about you, all for you. Let's come together and build a new era. That's a glass painting, which you can see on your screens right now. Yes, and over to Salil before we conclude. Salil, over to you.
Hey guys, what a wonderful performance today. Mind-blowing. You know, it all started with Narendra and Dhanashri. And Narendra, what can I tell you? This alternate medication that you're talking about, I just hope it goes beyond boundaries and music. And I believe that music started from the start of this world. Vibrations is what they say is the way the world moves. And to you, my friend, wonderful. We love listening to you. Dhanashri, thank you for showing us all the ragas. It was mesmerizing. For everyone, you should know that Dhanashri also has classes and she also performs. She also performs, whereas Narendra is a Vastu consultant. So we are loving it. You know, at Glyphs, we are loving it. We aimed to go to the community, or rather create a community of people who are not professionals, but someone like you and me who could come together just for one reason, and that's passion. We are just loving what's happening over here. And to my dear Vinusha, what can I say? What a performance it was today. What a performance. People are still writing over there. People are still writing over there with the kind of performance you gave. Beautiful songs, the way you played it. When I was discussing this with most of my friends, what a ukulele is, they said, really? Is that even a name? And today they have come to know what exactly it is. And you handled it brilliantly. She is, of course, a student, and she is now going to pursue her master's. So thank you for joining us from Chennai. So there you go. Glyphs is going places. It's going to different cities. So Chennai it was today, and you had a wonderful audience here today. How can I not thank Anirudh? Anirudh is the backbone. He does the entire technical and sound checks for us. Anirudh, thank you so much. He's also a part of the University of Pune, where he collects all the data. We also, if you see all the creatives that are coming on the social media, that's Ankita and Mangesh to you from DW Solutions Pune. So thank you so much for getting us all those beautiful creatives, which talks about all our artists. What can I say of our gracious host, Kavita? I think with every episode, Kavita, you're getting the standards high. The quizzes, I think we are going to change the creatives now and say, let's have the fastest finger first to really go ahead on all the episodes ahead. Kavita, thank you so much. You've been absolutely gracious, beautiful, and really putting a show that everyone is looking forward for. Kavita owns a store called Poshak. It's a designer boutique in Pune for the last 26 years. She also is a mentor at Deasra and is also a senior director consultant at BNI Pune West. So thank you for being there with us. And of course, Tanushri and Gayatri. I think, the hard work on getting this Glyphs channel to everyone in, the way we are going global, the way we are reaching out to different people, I think is unimaginable. The kind of support that, that's coming up is unbelievable. So great going, guys. Interestingly, someone mentioned over here that Vinusha also does something on the Madras Ukulele collective. Very interesting to know. We didn't know about it, but thanks to all of you, we are getting more information. And how can I not thank our loyalists? So we started this program where we can actually thank our loyalists, people who have been with us right from the first episode going till here. So let me spell out some names, and we would like you to stay back so that we can invite you for a photograph later. Okay, so here it goes. We have Parag Vartak, we have Abhijit Zanwe, we have Lakshmikant Vipradas, we have Mandar Mahajan, we have Shabbul Sabuwala, we have Rachna Vora, Shilpa Deshpande, Pallavi Shelatkar, Kaustubh Varimbe, Smita Chodankar, Sangeeta Talgatti, Vaishali Ranade, Vivek Balika. Vivek is coming each time from Australia. Thank you for joining us from Australia. Apurva Khare, she's coming all the way from Austria. Rajas Upadhyay, Sanjay Deshpande, and we have some second timers. Let me welcome Himanshu Chitnis, Manish Parulekar, and Rupa with us. I would also like to invite Shaunak Chodankar to be on over here on the panel side. So guys, thank you so much for joining. I hope you guys are enjoying. We are, that's the beauty of it. We are enjoying, and we just hope that you are too. So the next, on 31st of December, 31st of May, we are having a kids special. So any of you who would like to have any of the kids that you know who would like to perform on this channel, reach out to us, and we will like to invite them for their performances on 31st of May. Okay, this is just to let everyone know. And here it goes. Thank you so much for joining us once again. To all our lovely audience, we had some technical issue today with the Facebook. We will soon upload it. You can also see us on Facebook, and also coming soon is the YouTube channel of ours. So thank you so much. Back to you, Kavita.
Thank you guys for being a part of this beautiful episode. I don't know if all of you have yet stopped dancing, because I think I've just about managed to restrain myself. Thank you, Vinusha. Thank you, Narendra. Thank you, Dhanushri, for being a part of this. And thank you to all our loyalists for being here today on this wonderful show. Again, a very happy Mother's Day to all of you. We shall be waiting for you to join us on the next episode on Thursday. Goodbye. Stay home, stay safe, and take care. Goodbye for now.